any nigga who was against OTF ain't making that far. Ain't making that far in the industry, bro.
Let's address the elephant in the room, PGF Nuk. In a recent interview conducted by DJU, PGF Nuk said anybody who's against OTF didn't make it that far. And what do you guys think about the situation? If you really look back and you think about it, anybody who did go against OTF did not go that far. We could start with Lil Jojo. Lil Jojo had a nice run with the BDK movement, but he ended up losing his life shortly after the fact, and he was going against OTF and Lil Durk. After Lil Jojo died, the next person that would be able to take the torch on the other side would have been Lil J. Lil J ended up getting locked up. After Lil J ended up locked up, the next person that blew up on the other side was FBG Duck. FBG Duck had a nice run. He was going hard against Durk, and everything seemed like it was going on their way, and he was on his way to blow up. But then, unfortunately, he ended up losing his life. Prior to him losing his life, he stated that he was being blackballed and that the other side was telling other artists not to mess with him. Even Ruger said so in an interview conducted in the past. After FBG Duck died, Lil J came back home. He was doing his thing. He was doing numbers. He was getting a lot of views and a lot of streams, but his career didn't go as far as he expected it to. Unfortunately, he ended up getting locked up, but before he ended up getting locked up again, he stated the same thing, that OTF artists was telling other artists not to deal with him and that he was being blackballed. Anyway, Lil J ended up getting locked up again and he went to jail. And the only person left to take the reins was Ruger. Ruger's still going hard, he's still doing his thing, still going strong. He made the song GD Anthem. In GD Anthem, Ruger stated that they don't let the GDs in the door. Yes, they don't let the GDs in the door, but how far did they get through once they got into the door? It don't seem like Ruger's career going as far as expected. After he made GD Anthem, he hasn't had a real hit after that. Ruger's a very talented artist. He got a lot of good songs. He got a lot of traction with his music, but his music hasn't hit mainstream the way Lil Durk music has done. In his song GD Anthem, Ruger briefly spoke on the situation, and he was talking about how other artists felt like they had to pick a side between his side and Lil Durk's side. I do think that PGF Nuk has a point when it comes to Lil Durk and OTF. It seems like his artists and his people have been winning for the longest, and they basically got the industry on lock right now. Lil Durk created OTF. He had King Von on his side before King Von died. King Von music was doing a lot of numbers. He was becoming very popular and mainstream. Even right now, Lil Durk is like a mainstream artist. He's a household name. Everybody knows him. And when it comes to, he's the bigger artist. And when it comes to the industry, a lot of bigger artists pick sides. I haven't seen any artists do any music with Ruger or anybody else from the other side. The main person that's getting played is people that deals with OTF or people that are associated with them. For example, PGF Nuk, I even see Polo G, or other big Chicago artists, all them that are really doing numbers. They seem in a way that they're associated and affiliated with OTF and that they're not beefing with them. Anybody that's beefing with OTF or even Chief Keef or 300, it seemed like they haven't really gone far. Even as far as Chief Keef goes, when he was having his little beef with Lil Durk and OTF, it seemed like Lil Durk even won that side of the beef. When Lil Durk got King Von on his side, he got all the he got the whole old block on his side. Everybody seemed like they left Chief Keef and they went with Lil Durk. Lil Durk seemed like he took the spot where Chief Keef had in 2012. Lil Durk is like the main person that the streets is in love with right now, and it seemed like anybody that ever went against him, even Chief Keef, didn't do as well. So what do you guys think about the comment that PGF Nuk made? Do you think that he has a point that any artist that ever went against OTF is not doing that good? Or do you think that he tweaking by saying that? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification.
With you or anybody fuck with you, I don't want that song to be out. Oh my, that song not out to the day. That song not out. And that's just out of respect, you feel me? Out of respect, you feel me? Then at the same time, I know business. So you not, any nigga who was against OTF ain't making that far. Ain't making that far in the industry, bro.